هاي شباب، كيف حالكم؟ يا رب انكم تكونوا بأتم صحة وأفضل عافية يا رب. Traveler 2 Module 4, um, Diversity. Diversity is the title of this module.
Traveler.
What do you think the meaning of diversity? Diversity actually it means variety or differences. اختلافات أو تنوعات. اختلاف أو تنوع. Just like this quilt. This quilt consists of different pieces, different shape, and this different shapes or different pieces come together to make this كلار أو this quilt. يعني اللحاف هذا مكون من عدة قطع مختلفة comes together to make this blanket. أتت مع بعض لتكون أو sewed to this blanket. Okay. فإذا diversity هو different people or different thing or different beliefs comes together to make society or to make culture. Okay. Okay, I'd like to open your book on this page. Okay. Discuss. Discuss. Usually told you, I consider this section the most important section because you can get general idea. يعني الجزئية هذه تعتبر من أهم الجزئيات في الدرس، أنها تعطيك general idea، فكرة عامة عن what you are going to learn، ماذا سوف تتعلم. Okay, خلينا read the first question is why do you think it's interesting to learn about other culture؟ ليش تعتقد أنه من الممتع ومن المثير للاهتمام أن تتعلم الثقافات الأخرى؟ أول شيء خلونا let me ask you this question. Do you think the culture on this world same, no different؟ يعني the culture here in Saudi Arabia is the culture in Japan or Cyprus or Brazil or Italy or whatever. ثقافات هي نفس الثقافة في السعودية، نفس الثقافة في الدول الثانية؟ Of course not. There is big difference. طيب this differences أو this variety, why? What are the main factors العوامل اللي تعتبر influence or effect on the يعني to make this differences ما هي العوامل التي أدت إلى create هذه الاختلافات، إلى خلق هذه الاختلافات؟ طبعا في عندنا عدة عوامل أدت إلى أن مثلا for example the culture here in Saudi Arabia is not like, it's completely different from the culture in Japan for example or China. في عدة عوامل أدت إلى هذه الفروقات. أول عامل for example religion، يعني معروف أن الثقافة جزء منها أو شيء أساسي منها أو جزء كبير منها يكون based on religion، أخذ بناء على الدين. برضو ممكن خلينا نقول education، يعني society education not like a society were not educated well for example. المجتمع المثقف المتعلم ما هو مثل المجتمع الجاهل. الethics and values، القيم الاجتماعية نفسها can create، ممكن أن تخلق هذه varieties أو هذه diversity. okay. social organization، التنظيم المجتمعي. فعندنا many factors can create this differences، عدة عوامل ممكن تخلق الاختلافات. فإذا the cultures around the world, we have many cultures، عندنا العديد من الثقافات حول العالم. okay, and there are a huge difference، big difference, completely different between the culture from the country to another country. okay. طيب خلينا نرجع للسؤال. Why do you think it's interesting to learn about the other culture؟ ليش من المهم أو من الممتع إنك تتعلم عن الثقافة الأخرى؟ طبعا عدة أسباب. مثلا to see the world from the different side، نشوف العالم من جهة أخرى. to accept other mind، okay، لكي نتقبل another point of view، okay. and also if you travel to another country، إذا سافرت الدول أخرى تكون عارف how you can deal with that society. فعندنا عدة أسباب تخلي من الممتع إنك تتعلم عن الاختلافات هذه، الثقافات هذه. طيب الاختلافات هذه include what؟ تشمل إيش؟ طبعا الاختلافات هذه include many things. For example lifestyle in general، الحياة العامة، food, eating, greeting, clothing, whatever، okay. celebrate. اختلافات في الثقافة تشمل عدة أشياء، من ضمنها celebrations، طريقة الاحتفال. فهنا يسألك what are the most important celebrations in your country؟ أهم مظاهر الاحتفال عندنا. for example في عندنا religion celebration، الاحتفالات الدينية مثل just like عيد الفطر، عيد الأضحى. also you have national day، Saudi Arabia national day، اليوم الوطني. ففي عندنا different kind أو many أو number of celebration. طيب in this module you will، سوف تتعلم في هذه الوحدة learn how to report statement، كيف تنقل، how you can retell the statements or questions، الأسئلة أو commands، الأوامر أو requests، الطلبات to another person. how you can convey، طبعا in your own words، بكلماتك أنت، بطريقة مختلفة. طيب talk about food and quantities، نتحدث عن الأكل وعن الكميات. learn to give and follow instruction، نعطي التعليمات ونتبع التعليمات. learn about customs، تقاليد أو العادات from different countries، من مختلف الدول. زي ما اتفقنا إنه culture or customs different from country to another country. talk about different lifestyle، هذه أحد الأشياء اللي ممكن تكون فيها اختلافات، نمط الحياة. learn how to write recipe، وصفة. talk about imaginary situation، الموقف الخيالي. and learn how to make wishes، كيف نصيغ جملة أمنية. write an email accepting or refusing an invitation، طبعا راح نتعلم كيف تقبل أو ترفض الدعوة بأسلوب في polite. and making arrangement، مواعيد وما إلى ذلك. okay. فهذه الأشياء اللي راح نتعلمها في هذه الوحدة اللي هي عبارة عن diversity، الاختلافات، diversity. okay. so before starting I would like to watch this video.
Cultures Around the World by Nada Handley. Let's explore the world together and learn about different cultures. There are many cultures around the world you can learn from. Each culture has its own language, which is a way we communicate or talk with each other. Different cultures have their own traditional clothing. Traditional clothing is clothing used to represent who we are. Cultures have their own values, like family, friendships, and yes, education. Tell me, what do you value? They have their own beliefs. Beliefs are feelings and thoughts that people have of something or someone being true or good. We may be different in some things, but every culture loves traditional food. Yum! What's your favorite food? We all love to dance, play musical instruments, and sports. You live in Houston, Texas, a multicultural city. Even though we may be different in a lot of ways, we are still people. People that live in one world.
Okay. طبعا the previous video told you about the differences between the culture from the country to another country. اختلافات ما بين ثقافات من دولة أو من مكان إلى آخر. طيب. Let's back to our book. Now, please, I'd like to open your book on page
Traveller 2 by A.
this page. Which is 48. 48. Okay. Not my cup of tea. What's the meaning of this passage of reading? Not my cup of tea. First of all, these people, I would like to look at this picture and try to analyze it, try to describe it. This person, in which place? Do you think he is in city center or town center, or certain town or village or countryside? What do you think? طبعا it's clear واضح ان هذا موجود في خلينا نقول يا اما countryside or in farm, because the style of this building, نمط بناء المبنى هذا represent يمثل لنا انه واضح انه في يا اما countryside يا اما في الفيلج. Okay, أو في الفارم. Okay, it's not my cup of tea. طبعا هذا يعتبر idiom أو expression أو term مصطلح. For example لما أقول لك let's go to stadium to watch a football match. قل والله I'm sorry, it's good idea, but actually watching football match, it's not my cup of tea. يعني I don't like interesting for me. يعني ما هي ممتعة بالنسبة لي، ما هي على ذوقي. كيف not my cup of tea، ما هي على مزاجي أو ما على ذوقي أو ما تعجبني أو ما إلى آخره. Okay. Now you are listening to passive reading. I'd like to concentrate because we have exercise based on this passive reading. Okay, so please listen.
Module 4 Diversity 4A Not my cup of tea. 1. Listening and reading. B. Look at the picture below. Where do you think the man is? Listen and find out.
Rise and shine, Victor. It's almost dawn. We should feed the cows and clean the barn.
What? Uncle, it's still 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I let you oversleep a little. We have a lot of work to do today, but first we need to have a good breakfast.
Oh, no. I usually skip breakfast.
Not on the farm, mister. You should eat well because it's going to be a long day. Come on.
Oh.
A week later.
Victor, long time no see. So how was your holiday?
Hi, Jay. Well, I wouldn't exactly call it a holiday. Life on the farm is more like a full-time job.
Really? Why?
Let me describe my first day there. To begin with, my uncle woke me up at 5 o'clock.
In the morning? Why?
He told me that we should feed the cows and clean the barn.
Wow. And did you have to do that every morning?
Of course. The animals need to eat every day, you know. But it wasn't just that. You see, I don't like having breakfast. I have a glass of milk at best.
Uh-oh. Did you have to drink goat milk or something?
No, it wasn't that. My uncle said that we had a lot of work to do that day, and we needed to have a good breakfast.
Lucky you. Fresh bread, cheese, eggs, milk, cereal.
Well, everything was delicious, but it took me a while to realise why my uncle insisted on a full breakfast. My tasks were to feed the cows and milk them, clean the barn, and pick lots of fruit and vegetables. By noon, and after all those chores, I was dead tired, and I was starving.
So, are you going back next year?
Well, my uncle and I had good laughs together, but farm life is definitely not my cup of tea.
Okay, now let's come to the exercise, which is about Uncle Bob and Victor. طبعا Victor طبعا كان يتكلم passive reading أو listening هذا البريفيوس كان يتكلم عن Victor spent holiday and with his uncle on his farm في مزرعته. Okay, so let's do this exercise. قال لك, why did Uncle Bob wake up Victor up 5 in the morning? Why do you think? Well, because there was a lot of work done the farm. في العديد من الأعمال لابد أن ينجزها في المزرعة الفارم. Okay. Does Uncle Bob always have breakfast in the farm? Of course he does. حتى قال لك أنواع الأكل اللي ياخذه. Cereal, cheese, milk, and so on. طيب. Who didn't know anything about life on farm? من اللي ما عنده أي فكرة عن الحياة في المزرعة. Joy and Victor. لأن أصلا Victor يعني واضح إنه كان يتوقع إنه راح he will enjoy, but after that he discovered the life on farm something else. What did Victor have to do on his first day on the farm? He had to feed the cows, يطعم الأبقار, milk them, يحلبهم, clean the barn اللي هي الحظيرة, and pick lots of fruit, يقتطف الثمار, and vegetables. هذا كان الchores اللي كان لازم يسويه. Did Victor like his holiday experience? حب التجربة? Do you think he'll repeat it again? Do it again? Come again to the farm? He had good time with his uncle, but he thought that life on the farm was very tiring, متعبة جدا. كيف كانت هي؟ هذه الإجابات اللي كانت على question which are based on the previous passage of reading. Okay. Now we have another exercise which is words easily confused. كلمات مربكة أو كلمات محيرة. Okay. And you have to choose. And it's difficult to choose between this one or this one. Okay. And you think it's the same meaning, but actually, in fact, it has different meaning. So, what's the meaning of chore? طبعا عندنا كلمتين أولات chore and job. Chore عمل. Job also عمل. نفس المعنى. But the difference between job and chore is that chore اللي هو الأعمال duty inside your home. مثل cleaning, ironing, vacuuming, washing إلى آخره. الأعمال الروتينية اللي لازم تسويها داخل المنزل. Okay. without obtain any money or salary. ما تاخذ عليه راتب. عمل لازم تسويه with duty. بينما الجوب لا تاخذ عليه راتب. Okay. Steve is trying to find you as a teacher. طبعا teacher is a job can get money monthly شهريا. إذا job. I woke up early because I had a lot of to do at home. Then chores. طبعا هنا S لأنه قالك a lot of وهذا تعتبر countable معدود. طيب. Now the difference between say and tell. say يقول tell برضو يقول أو يخبر. لكن من ناحية طبعا هنا الاختلافات the difference between this and this من ناحية grammar. okay من ناحية grammar. دائما tell تكون followed by somebody or pronoun. then tell me, tell him, tell أحمد, tell خالد. فإذا tell دائما تكون followed متبوعة بيا أما اسم أو ضمير. بينما say لا without. okay خلونا نشوف. Did James anything about the accident he had last night? طيب هل الكلمة هذه تعتبر ضمير pronoun أو تعتبر somebody؟ لا. إذا هنا say. Did James say anything? بينما Ken didn't me about his wedding. I think he forgot. لم يخبرني. فهنا تعتبر me pronouns. okay object pronoun ضمير مفعول به. إذا هنا tell. okay فإذا say أو tell تكون followed by pronoun or somebody or شخص ما أو ضمير. بينما say لا without. okay في عندنا كلمة want need. want له wish أمنية. wish or يعني شيء من باب الأمنية يريد. بينما need لا يحتاج. طيب والوانت أحيانا تكون unnecessary شيء غير ضروري بس من باب الأمنية. النيد لا شيء necessary essential important إذا يحتاج إلى شيء ضروري. طيب. فعلى هالأساس according to this we have this sentence here. Bill doesn't to have lunch right now. Maybe he is not hungry. ليس جائع. فإذا هنا ما في حاجة أو ما في داعي. فإذا نستخدم doesn't want لا يريد. وش السبب؟ ليش ما قلنا doesn't need؟ لأن هنا قال لك he is not hungry ليس جائع يعني إذا هو ليس بحاجة للأكل. إذا لا يريد الأكل. طيب. بينما هنا I want to feed the baby. He woke up and is crying. ليش البيبي crying؟ Because he need some milk. He need feed. فإذا النيد نستخدمه إذا كانت الجملة فيها تعبير عن حاجة. الوانت إذا كان التعبير أمنية أو شيء غير ضروري. طيب. ideal مثالي perfect. favorite مفضل شيء مفضل. مثلا ما أقول مثلا my favorite color is blue. okay طيب. chocolate ice cream is my dessert. my favorite dessert. the shopping center is not and place to relax. ليس مكان مثالي للاسترخاء. it's always full of people. okay إذن ideal مثالي favorite مفضل. thank you for listening and see you later. If you have any question, any comment, any suggestion, just tell me. Thank you so much.